So this video for the people who feel like knowing more, peeping everything is such a burden that you can't unsee stuff, that you just hate it. It's just too much on your brain. I just want to let you know, being highly aware is definitely not a bad thing. It's not at all. Is it a change in your life? Yeah, because now you see things that you didn't see before, but it doesn't have to be a bad thing. And don't let nobody tell you it's a bad thing. You know, the people who want to tell you it's a bad thing is people who can't handle that. You can handle it. You may feel like you're not. It's a mindset thing too. If you feel like you can't handle being highly aware, who's telling you that? Who is telling you that? Yourself, right? Yeah. You telling yourself that. You definitely can consume all this information and be straight. You can still be fine. You're out of the matrix. That's a blessing. You can see life for what it really is. Are you kidding me? That sounds like a gift. That sounds like a present. Your present time is different from most people because you can see more. I think that's amazing. Knowing more is a lot better than knowing less. Absolutely. You can know how to make better decisions when you know more. Especially when it comes to people. Like when you peep behaviors, you peep flaws that you see, you know how to move forward better with them instead of like putting expectations on somebody who can't fulfill them. But no, you see what they can fulfill. So therefore you can adjust your expectations accordingly or adjust like how you view them accordingly. Have you ever been in a situation where like you thought somebody was the real and you found out they like everybody else? Yeah, because you didn't peep it at first, am I right? And you know how much pain that caused. I don't gotta get into all that because it's not a pain video. However, if you was to peep all of that you ended up realizing later, you wouldn't have been in that predicament. Man, knowledge is protection. Being aware is protection. Because the rug can't be pulled under you. You can't be caught off guard. I mean, you're a better player in the game. You have more advantages in life. Literally. Because you see everything. You see how things are. Not even just people, systems, society, finances. Like you know the real deal. While people are living life based on the fake, based on the lie, based on what they've been fed. And not everything you've been fed is bad. But a lot of people haven't discerned it. Everybody, like when we grow up, what we consume, we take it as law. And then as you get older, you get more autonomy, you have to unlearn some of those things. And when you unlearn and learn what's proper, you become more aware. Especially even if you learn about yourself. I stay preaching that. Learn about yourself. I might make a video on that one. But the more you know about yourself, the more you see your strengths and your weaknesses, the more you can see that in other people. So you know what's coming your way. You know what to expect. You literally cannot be caught off guard. I would even make the argument you can't even be hurt the same. Because I had said the reason why when somebody do something to you, it hurts so bad because you're just in shock. Like, oh, I can't believe this. Now, when you are highly aware, you don't go through that again because you already know what's up. You already know what's happening. Being highly aware is not a bad thing, man. It's just you got to make your mind believe that. It's all about faith, too. If you strongly have faith that knowing everything, like not who really knows everything, but, just knowing more, being aware of more things than the most. If you faithfully feel like that's a bad thing, then it's just always going to be a bad thing for you, respectfully. And it's one of those things, it's funny, like once you learn, you can't really unlearn. Like somebody has to MK Ultra you to unlearn. Somebody has to like really change your mind for you to unlearn certain things. Like no, once you see it, you see it. And you can choose how you want to proceed with that. Action wise, you can stay quiet, you can inform others, or you can inform the person that you see right through. You know what I mean? You really hold all the cards. You got the power. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. Like, for example, the teacher, like you the teacher now, everybody else the student. Because you know more. If the students knew more than the teacher, who would be teaching? You're the teacher. You know more. And you can choose to, like I said, you can choose to spread the information or keep it for yourself. Either way, you're winning. Either way, you're winning because you're aware to it. You peep how it works. Think about people who try to be wealthy, people who try to be rich. One of the reasons why people aren't rich and they want to be, because they don't know how to. But once you know how to move accordingly. You feel what I mean? Well, like once you know how to move accordingly. You know how to walk the path better. You know what direction to take. You know to whether go left, right, or straight. You feel me? You just know more. Like, knowing more is not a bad thing. Don't beat up yourself. I get it. It can be overly stimulating sometimes. But that's when you have to train your mind. Whether you know a little or you know a lot, you always going to have to train your mind in something. If you want to, like, make a change. You're going to have to change your mind. Just train it to consume the information, filter it out. You don't have to become everything you consume, though. You're going to be like, okay, I peeped that. You don't have to internalize it. It's just like, okay, noted. Like, go about your day. Like when you in class and there's the PowerPoint slide presentation and you taking notes, noted. But do you have that all in your brain heavy? No, you leaving that class and you thinking about what you want to eat. Like, let's keep it a band, okay? But you have it noted. And it's the same thing with everything you're aware of and everything that you know. Noted. And whatever that's important to you, then you can take your action with it. But knowing more is not a bad thing. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Don't be the dude that was in the first Matrix movie who ended up betraying everybody because he couldn't handle being outside of the Matrix. Like, don't do that. Like, it's a blessing. You chosen. I mean, I think that's a beautiful thing. And you can view it just like how I view it too. It's not a bad thing. You should, like, really rejoice in that. Like, wow, how lucky am I that I get to be aware of all these things. I can be aware of what's good for me, what's bad for me. You know how many people do mindless activity? People don't understand why they do certain things. A lot of us don't understand why we have certain dreams, passion, but you understand it. You know yourself. Are you serious? Nobody's gonna convince me that's a bad thing, man. Being highly aware is good. And I encourage you to keep on consuming information and keep on paying attention so you won't ever be lost in the sauce. You forever protected. Awareness is protection. Being highly knowledgeable is protection. And it helps you guide you on your path. Thank you for watching this video. You have a good one. Big Baba Zart is out.